Raise your hand if you aspire to tell the truth always. Now keep your hand up if you always do tell the truth. We always aspire to be sincere, and yet sometimes we don't mean it. Imagine you have the love of your life, and you're meeting their parents for the first time for dinner. It's a rubber chicken. The vegetables are soggy. The mashed potatoes are lumpy. And afterwards, they ask you, how did you like it? Do you tell the truth? Or what do you say? You say, if you're smart, I loved it. Now, today I'm going to explain to you why that's actually a more sincere answer than telling what you think is the truth. I'll talk about giving and receiving gifts such as this meal, about how to respond to certain questions that call for perhaps a either brutally honest or less than brutally honest answer, and get to the true meaning of what some of these phrases mean. So like with this dinner, I loved it. Did you really love it? Well, no. But if you're smart, you'll say that. I once gave my stepmother a painting that I thought was absolutely gorgeous. And then I noticed when I visited them, it was nowhere to be found. Yet she thanked me very effusively for it and expressed gratitude. When you receive a gift or give a gift, which is not exactly desirable, the honest thing, of course, is to express what you thought of that, to judge it. And yet the sincere thing is to go underneath that. And I want to talk about how we get underneath that. But consider questions. Gentlemen, have you ever heard the question, does this dress make me look fat? How do you answer that? Yes? No? If you say yes, then you're in big trouble. If you say no, you're just saying that. You're lying. What is the meaning behind that? How do you like my new haircut? Oh, it's great. What did they do to you? So you're thinking one thing and saying another. Which is the truth and which is the lie? What about babies? You all remember that Seinfeld episode with the baby? Where they look at his baby. Notice that they never actually showed you the baby. Because it is a universal truth that all babies are beautiful. That's what was so funny about it. All babies are beautiful regardless of how they look. This is absolutely true. When you say, is my baby beautiful, you're not judging their appearance. You're judging their inner beauty. And all babies are beautiful. So the honest thing to say, this is how I judge this creature to look, is not really the sincere one. The sincere response is to go underneath what the words mean. And we heard a wonderful speech a few weeks ago by Viviana about the difference between literally and figuratively. And what I'm trying to get across, it is vital to understand that almost nothing is literal. Everything is figurative. Even when somebody says they're going to turn the meeting over, we all know that they're not trying to literally turn it over. We are just saying that so we can see Carl go like this. If somebody asks you, how are you doing? They don't want to know. This took me a while to understand. See, I was a little bit socially. So when somebody said, hi, how are you doing? I would tell them. They didn't want to know. Right? So what is the meaning of how are you doing? It means hi. And the response is not how you're really doing. You may have just had surgery. You may have broken your arm. Your wife left you. Your kids hate you. Your dog hates you. But the response is, I'm fine. Are you fine? No. You are not fine. But fine means hi back. You see, every culture has an idiom, and you need to step out of your language to really understand what some of that is. So, for example, if you were to hear, with apologies to Tatiana, Navore ishapka gorit, which means, something, pardon my American accent, it literally means the thief has a burning hat, right?
Yeah.
But what does it really mean?
This means that people can give them away without knowing about it.
Yeah, according to what I read, it means you have a guilty conscience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a
Yeah.
guilty conscience.
So the meaning is not in the words. So when you say that you loved that awful meal, you were not judging the meal, you were expressing gratitude for all the effort and the love that went into that. When you say that you love the gift, you're not judging whether you really liked the gift or not. You are saying, I appreciate the fact that you thought so much of me to give me this. Seinfeld notwithstanding, all babies are beautiful. So I encourage you, I implore you, to go beneath the literal meaning of the words, to understand that being honest means considering the intent that lies beneath those literal words. Your response does not have to be literally true, and yet you can always be sincere, whether you mean it or not.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guest Pat.
Pardon me? There's a malfunction in the timer herself.
And most especially Arnie. What a vitally important upcoming holiday speech that was for all of our social events and possible faux pas to come. Always be sincere, whether you mean it or not. I would have liked to have seen that kind of delivery more for your opening, just to give us that, so that I see this advanced speaker with the fact that you have a violin, and I know that you know who Jack Benny is, to do a little more Jack Benny for the eye rolling and that kind of stuff. But my goodness, what an advanced speaker. It's wonderful to listen to everything you say. It's such clever examples with that family dinner debacle. The dress, although we ladies like to say, do I look fat in those pants? That's usually what we're much more concerned with. The dress works too. The haircut, I nearly lost it because, oh my goodness, the haircut, and I mean, that's something that we could, especially with the family dinners coming up. We're gonna see new babies, Lord have mercy. We're gonna see bad haircuts. We're gonna see purple. There's all kinds of things coming up. So this is the kind of topic that you've taken us through, something that will really help us with these social events coming up. This new form lets us look at your clarity as Abby. You speak clearly, you're easily understood. Your vocal variety, your tone, your speed, your volume, it's all wonderful. Your eye contact, come on, your eye contact is perfect. Your audience awareness, you included Carl. You always include one of us. It's easy to pick on Carl, it's easy to pick on all of us. Your comfort level. I watched just yawning back there earlier, even before you, because you are comfortable here. And once again, the only thing I have at all to give you is do a little bit more of the eye rolling kind of, like Barbara Walters said, now that's baby. And that's how she does that. I mean, and that gives us an idea of what to do with that. I think you could do more with that kind of thing by stopping, giving us a pause, do that and go. So those are mashed potatoes. Nice. Oh, those are lovely. But again, you gave us a wonderful idea, another fabulous speech. I look forward to everything you do, Mr. Always Winning Contests, et cetera, et cetera. Thank you so much.